Hello friends, good morning. I hope you all are fine. In the last class, I had given some concepts about preparation of final accounts. Okay, hope you have undergone all the discussions, and let me start cover today some new concepts of final accounts. In the last class we had a discussion about preparation of income statement. Clear? Actually, income statement is otherwise known as trading and profit and loss account. The other name of income statement is trading and profit and loss account. Clear? Look here. This is trading and profit and loss account, and this entire account may be called as income statement. Okay, this income statement or trading and profit and loss account consists of two parts, the upper part and the lower part. It has two parts, the upper part and the lower part. The upper part, that is the first part, is called trading account. The second part is called profit and loss account. It's combination of two accounts but single statement called trading and profit and loss account. Clear? This upper part, trading account, is prepared with different object, and the lower part is prepared with different object, but both are part and parcel of single account, single statement, that is trading and profit and loss account or income statement. Clear? Here we had taken the sales and cost of goods sold to calculate gross profit or gross loss. Clear? But the purpose of preparing the lower part, the second part of trading and profit and loss account, which is called as profit and loss account. This is trading account, this is profit and loss account. The purpose of preparing this profit and loss account is different. Clear? This is prepared basically to calculate the financial performance of the business during a particular accounting period. Clear? Performance bole to student, the performance of student means the marks obtained by him. Clear? Similarly, performance of business means the amount of profit earned by it. Clear? Or loss suffered by it. How much profit the business has earned during a particular year. If loss, how much loss it has suffered during that particular period can be clearly calculated by preparing the profit and loss account. Clear? Hence, friends, the purpose of preparing profit and loss account is to calculate the net profit or net loss of a business organization during a particular period. The particular period is generally in India 1 year. Clear? Profit and loss account is prepared for calculating net profit or net loss during a particular accounting period or year. Clear? Let us discuss likewise trading account. What is profit and loss account? Why is it prepared? Clear? When it is prepared. Fourth, how it is prepared. Fifth, what does it contains? If or let me answer all these 5 questions, and at the end you could able to have a master knowledge about profit and loss account and its preparation, including its objects and features. Clear? Start. What is profit and loss account, sir? Profit and loss account is part of final accounts. Clear? It is prepared. Second, why it is prepared? It is prepared with the object of calculating the net profit or net loss of a business organization during a particular accounting period. Clear? As a result of purchasing, selling, etc., how much profit, the net profit we earned, finally, how much loss we have suffered. Clear? That can be clearly, easily calculated by preparing profit and loss account. That is the main purpose, that is the main object for which profit and loss account is prepared. Clear? When it is prepared? Two answers. It is prepared at the end of the year. Every year end, books of accounts are closed, final accounts are prepared, and profit and loss account preparation is part of final account. Hence, profit and loss account is prepared at the end of the year after preparing trading account. At the end of the year, first we prepare trading account. This trading account is extended, and the very next step is to prepare the profit and loss account. Hope you are understanding. Clear? Next. When it is prepared, the answer is over. Fourth, how it is prepared? It is, since it is an account, profit and loss account is an account, and we are well known how to prepare an account. Clear? An account is prepared in T-shape form. Clear? And that account is called profit and loss account. Clear? It contains informations of the business relating to expenses, losses, incomes and gains. Clear? This profit and loss account is prepared after preparing trading account, and the closing balance of trading account is the input or is the starting point of preparing profit and loss account. In case of trading account, we may get either gross profit in the debit side or gross loss in the credit side. Clear? This gross loss carried down in the credit side will be immediately brought down or brought forward to profit and loss account debit side. That's the first item. In case of gross profit, the gross profit in the debit side of trading account will be brought forwarded to the credit side of profit and loss account as the starting point. Clear? You cannot have both gross profit and loss. You can have only profit or loss. In case of profit, the carried down will be brought down here as starting point. In case of gross loss, the carried down will be brought down here as the starting point. That is the first item. Clear? Then after, in the debit side, we put all expenses, losses of the business not taken into trading account. In the trading account, we have taken some expenses such as freight, carriage, inward, etc. Clear? Wages. Other items of expenses and losses not taken here will be taken in the debit side of profit and loss account. Clear? After putting gross loss in the debit side, other expenses and losses of the business during the year are taken here. Clear? Similarly, in case of gross profit, it shall be taken as first item in the credit side of profit and loss account. Other incomes and gains of the business, all incomes and gains of the business during the particular year are taken here. Clear? Credit side incomes and gains, debit side expenses and losses. Finally, the profit and loss account is closed. If there exists any difference, if you are getting some difference between the total of two sides of debit and credit of profit and loss account, then such difference will be either net profit or net loss. Okay? When to say net profit? If credit side is more, debit side total is less, then to net profit. Clear? Clear? If debit side is more but credit side is less, then it is a case of net loss. Such loss shall be put here as by net loss. Clear? You cannot get both net profit and net loss. You will get either net profit or net loss. Either net profit or net loss. If net profit, then obviously credit side exceeds the total of debit side, and the difference is net profit. That is called balance. Similarly, if debit side is more than the total of credit side, the difference in credit side shall be put as loss, that to net loss. Clear? Both net profit or net loss, whatever may be the case, they shall be transferred to capital. Here also, if you are getting net loss, it will be transferred to capital. Clear? Over. What is profit and loss account? You might have cleared. See, just again try to answer all these 5 questions. You will be in a position to know a better idea about profit and loss account. Profit and loss account is part of final accounts. Clear? It is part of income statement or trading and profit and loss account. It is prepared at the end of the year. Clear? And it is prepared after preparation of profit and loss account. Clear? It is prepared with the purpose, with the object, with the intention of calculating the net profit of the business or net loss of the business during a particular period. See, you are studying throughout the year. At the end of the year, you are appearing annual exam. Yes or no? Why? To measure your performance during the year. During that year, how you have performed, whether you have passed or failed. If passed, how much mark you obtained or scored. If fail, then how much mark you got. Yes or no? Likewise, after putting the or using the costly resources in the business, assuming high risk throughout the year, definitely a businessman will be in egregious position to know performance of his labor, effort, resource utilization, risk assumption, etc. Yes or no? For that reason, for that purpose, profit and loss account is prepared. As a result, it shows the businessman how much profit he has earned or how much loss he has suffered. Clear? It is the second step, contains expenses and losses in its debit side and incomes and gains on its credit side. Clear? The expenses losses, some expenses losses are taken to trading account. Clear? All others shall be put here. Similarly, all incomes and gains of the business shall be put on the credit side of profit and loss account. The difference between the debit side and credit side is net profit or net loss. If credit side is more, debit side is less. We are writing previously to balance carried down. Here the balance is to net profit. If balance is there in the credit side, we are writing as what? By balance carried down, but here we will write by net profit because we are closing the accounts. We are calculating net profit or net loss. Okay? Whatever may be the case, profit or loss. If profit, this profit will be added to capital of the owner. If loss, this loss will be deducted from capital of the owner. Clear? Okay. Students, let me prepare a profit and loss account with some imaginary figures. Say this is trading and profit and loss account. Clear? As I told, the upper part is trading account. Yes or no? Suppose trading account is closed here. From here, the profit and loss account proceeds. Okay? The first item, suppose I am assuming trading account has revealed gross profit. The first item of profit and loss account shall be by gross profit brought down. Clear? Clear? Other incomes by rent received, by discount received, by commission received, by dividend received, by bad debts recovered. Okay, these are the incomes and gains of a business organization, common incomes and gains of business organization. Clear? They all are put on the credit side of profit and loss account. Similarly, in the debit side, we put other expenses. Suppose there is gross loss, then the loss shall be put here to gross loss brought down. Clear? Other expenses losses will be followed by it to salary, to rent, to advertisement, to bad debts, to interest, to discount allowed, to commission paid. Okay, these are the common expenses and losses which a business might be having. Okay, and finally we close the profit and loss account. If credit side is more, the answer is to net profit. Clear? If debit side is more, the answer is by net loss. In this way, a profit and loss account is prepared. Clear? And at the end, it will reveal us the net profit or net loss. Clear? Friends, it's time to recapitulate the salient features, the essential features the profit and loss account possesses. Clear? What are the features it possesses? You just recall, friends. It is prepared after trading and profit and loss trading account. Clear? It contains incomes, gains, expenses and losses. Clear? That is why this profit and loss account is called nominal account. Clear? And it contains only revenue nature items. If any income or gain or expenditure or loss is in the nature of capital, then the same cannot be accommodated here. We cannot put that item inside the profit and loss account. Here we will consider only items of revenue nature only. Clear? The amount items put here are relating to current year. Clear? The expenses, whether paid or outstanding, shall be taken here. Even if expenses which are in outstanding also forms part of profit and loss account, because it is prepared for a particular period and nowhere it is mentioned how much you have paid. Clear? Total expenses of current year shall be taken here, which includes amount paid as well as amount outstandings. Clear? Similarly, while putting incomes, we consider the total income for the year, whether you have received or not, whether you have received or accrued. For example, you received rent for 10 months, you are preparing it for 12 months, but you have received rent for 10 months only. 2 months rent, though you have not received, 2 months rent, though accrued, it shall be taken here. Clear? So by rent includes 12 months rent. 10 months rent you have received, 2 months rent is accrued. Clear? At the end, the net profit or net loss is calculated, which is transferred to capital. Clear? So friends, it's the time to solve some problems practically, that is how to prepare profit and loss account. Okay, let us move to your textbook, page number 11, question number 5. It requires preparation of profit and loss account. Okay, let me read the question for your goodness. From the following information, prepare profit and loss account for the year ended on 31st March 2012. Friends, likewise trading account, profit and loss account is also prepared for a particular period, for a particular year. Okay, so in this question you are given to, or you are asked to prepare profit and loss account for a particular period or year ending on 31st March 2012. The informations given are gross profit 1,20,000, rent 10,000, salary 30,000, commission paid 14,000, interest on loan 10,000, advertisement 8,000, discount received 6,000. Printing and stationery 4,000, legal charges 10,000, bad debt 2,000, depreciation 4,000, interest received 8,000, loss by fire 6,000. With this much of information, we are required to prepare a profit and loss account for the year ended on 31st March 2012. Okay, let me put the format first. Account T-shape form, profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2012. Okay friends, T form, it's debit and the right hand side is credit. Amount column, as I told, in India we are putting the amount in rupees, so you should mention it is rupees. Here also amount column rupees. This is particulars of debit column and particulars of credit column. Okay friends, already I have told you profit and loss account starts with either gross profit in its credit side or gross loss in its debit side. In this question we are given gross profit, so obviously I'll put on the credit side. By gross profit brought down, how much? It's 1,20,000. The second information is rent. Unless otherwise mentioned, rent means rent paid or payable. Clear? In case of income rent or rent received, it must have mentioned as rent received or receivable, etc. But if nothing is mentioned, rent means rent paid, so it's an expense. It will come in the debit side of profit and loss account. To rent. The next item is salary 30,000, expense. To salary 30,000, commission paid 14,000. To commission paid 14,000. Next, interest on loan 10,000. Loan means loan taken. If nothing is mentioned, loan means loan taken. So interest on loan taken means interest on loan paid or payable, which is an expense, financial charge of the organization. Clear? So to interest on loan, how much? This is 10,000. Next item, advertisement 8,000, discount received 6,000. To advertisement 8,000, then discount received, its income, by discount received 6,000. Clear? Next, printing and stationery 4,000. Printing stationery is an expense. To printing and stationery 4,000. Next item is legal charges 10,000. It's payable to plead or lawyer, etc. Okay, 10,000. To legal charges 10,000. Clear? Next, bad debt 2,000, depreciation 4,000. To bad debts, to depreciation, both are expense. Bad debt is a loss, depreciation is an expense. How much is bad debt? 2,000, and depreciation is 4,000 rupees. Clear? Then interest received 8,000, obviously income. By interest received, how much? 8,000. Next item, loss by fire, obviously loss. To loss by fire. Fire occurred in the godown and it caused loss to the stock. How much? 6,000. Clear? Informations are over. Now it's the time to calculate the net profit or net loss. Total of credit side 8 plus 6 14,000, 1,20,000 plus 14 1,34,000 is the total of credit. Let us go for debit side total. 10 plus 30 40 plus 14 54 plus 10 64 plus 8 72 plus 4 76 plus 10 86 plus 2 88 plus 4 92 plus 6 98,000 debit. Friends, you can easily trace out which side is more and which side is less. Debit side is less and credit side is more. The difference amounts to 36,000. 36,000 is shortage in the debit side and it is called as to net profit 36,000. Okay, don't try to forget to write transport to capital. Total is 1,34,000. 1,34,000. Please note down in your running notebook, accountancy running notebook, after trading account, preparation of final account. It's question number 5. Solution to question number 5. How to prepare a profit and loss account. Clear? Next, question number 6 of the same page. From the following information, prepare profit and loss account for the year ended on 30th June 2009. Okay, friends? So, I will help you, I will assist you, you prepare on your own. Okay? Please start. Format. You draw lines like this. Profit and loss account for the year ended 30 June 2009. Be quick. Format. T-shape for same. Particulars amount, then particulars amount. Clear? But don't forget to write the caption, that is profit and loss account for the year ended 30 June 2009. Our format. Start. First item is gross profit. I should go for credit side. By gross profit brought down. By gross profit brought down 22,680. 22680. Over. Next. Office salary 3,780. It's expense. Which side? Debit side. Okay? Debit side. To office salary 3,780. Okay? Next. Rent and taxes. Which side? Debit side. Why? Exact expense. To rent and taxes 2,268. 2,268. Debit side. Okay? Next. Bank charges. It is also expense. Which side? Good. Debit side. To bank charges 945. To bank charges 945. Clear? Next. Selling expenses. Expenses already mentioned. So no need to get confusion. It's expense coming on the debit side. Two selling expenses 2835 2835 2835. Make it very fast. Next, carriage outwards. Outwards, friends, already I have cleared while preparing trading account, inward and outward. Carriage is always expense. If it is paid on purchased goods, it is carriage inward, it forms part of trading account. Here what is mentioned? Carriage outward. Outward means carriage on goods sold. Clear? So it's selling expense, obviously profit and loss account. Debit side, profit and loss account, debit side, to carriage outwards. How much? 756. 756. Next. Royalty on sales. Royalty is like rent payable on sales. Clear? If we use the trade name, the brand name, the license, etc. of other business house, definitely for using their name we have to pay something, that is called royalty. Suppose there is a company X Limited and it is having 3 brands A, B, C. Clear? If we want to use the brand or any brand of X Limited, then we have to pay something to X Limited for using his brand. Clear? Because it's a commercial right. Except X company, or no one can use his brand name. If you want to use it, you have to pay something which is called royalty. If such royalty is payable on production, then it shall go to trading account. It will form part of trading account. If it is based on sales, it is selling and distribution expense. It shall be shown in the profit and loss account as an expense. Clear? Clear? 2 debit side, 2 royalty on sales. 1134, 1134, 1134 debit side. Clear? Next, trade expenses. Where? Trading account, trade expense? No, it's business expense, general expenses. Expenses relating to business, that is called trade expense. Clear? No way trading account. Clear? Trade expense always finds a place in the debit side of profit and loss account. Clear? Write down debit side. 2 trade expenses. 1512, 1512. Last 2 items. Depreciation. Who can say what is depreciation? Sir, depreciation is nothing but the decrease in the value of fixed asset. Decrease in the value of fixed asset due to 2 reasons. Elapse of time, continuous use and time. Due to these 2 reasons, the value of a fixed asset decreases from year to year. The amount of fixed asset so decreased is called depreciation. Clear? That is loss, but shall be treated as expense, non-cash expense. Salary, rent, etc. are expenses, but which type of expense? Cash expense. We are paying cash. There is outflow of cash. But depreciation is an expense. There is no outflow of cash. That is why depreciation is called an expense and non-cash expense. Clear? Since it is an expense, profit and loss account, debit side. 2 depreciation. Clear? 567. 2 depreciation, 567. Next, last item, general expenses, debit side, profit and loss account, debit side. 2 general expenses. 2 general expenses, 945. Clear? Get total of credit side. How many items are appearing on the credit side? Only 1 item, that is gross profit, 22,680. Clear? Get total of debit side. Put the 2 amounts side by side. Put the 2 amounts side by side. How much you are getting total of debit side? Do it very fast. How much? Yes, 14,742. Okay, 14,742 is the total of debit. Credit total is 22,680. Get the difference? Difference is net profit because debit side is less, credit side is more. The difference is, yes, 7938. Okay, 7938. This is net profit. Okay, you put on the debit side 2 net profit 7938. 2 net profit 7938. Okay, don't forget to write this narration transfer to capital. Okay friends, next question number 7 is homework for you. You do on your own. In case of need, just text me or WhatsApp me, I'll clarify. Clear? Question number 7 plus I'm going to give you one more extra question. Do it right now. Question number 7 plus the extra question. Both are involving preparation of profit and loss account. Clear? You do it immediately, then we'll go for question number 8.